Happy New Year! This is Vivian from Yippee, and for the first video of 2022, I would like to show you all a simple yet very effective detox flow to massage our internal organs because we've probably eaten a little bit more than we should in the last few weeks, and that's totally fine, right? Every now and then we should let ourselves have fun and enjoy this wonderful Christmas time with our friends and family. So now is the best time to get back up to be fit again. And today the flow will focus a bit more on twisting our body and pose that will massage our internal organs because all these are very effective for detoxing. So, are you ready? Let's get started. So today let's get active standing on our feet and go to the front of your yoga mat. Your feet stay hip width apart and just relax your arms, your shoulders, your facial muscle, your cheek, your chin, and we take in one inhale, exhale. Raise both your arms up, look up and stretch. Interlace your finger and trying to lift up everything and feel the stretch along your side body, your shoulder. Want to touch your palm to the ceiling. And slowly come down. Bend your knee. And touch your belly to your thigh and relax your hands. If you can, just rest your hands on the ground. I like to start my first forward bend always bending my knee because when we straighten our knee, our hamstring, everything are so stiff that we cannot really go further and relax into the pose. So just be nice to your body and start with a bendy version. Focus to feel the muscle along your thigh, your hip, your glutes, your lower back. Relax your neck. For last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your right foot all the way to the back. And place your right knee on the floor. Come up. Check if your left knee on top of your left heel. When you feel ready, slowly raise up your arms and feel the stretch on your right hip flexor, your glutes, your lower back. Remember to stay upright, your torso not leaning forward. So just upright and lift everything high up while sinking down your hip. Feeling the stretch for last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your hands on the ground and go to downward facing dog. For our first dog, just gently wiggle your body, do whatever you want. You can bend your knee, you can paddle your feet, and just feel your tight body slowly open up. And just don't forget to push the back all the way to the direction of your knee and lift your butt high. If you can't press your heels, totally fine. You can lift it like what I do right now. Heel high up. You can also bend your knee so you can stretch your shoulder a bit more. And this one is actually good to stretch out the lower back as well if you bend your knee. So last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, go to plank pose. Just stay here for a plank. Check if your shoulders on top of your hands. Look slightly forward, chin up. Just check your alignment. Feel your hip is not too high or too low. So engage your core. Push it up. You should have a straight line from your head all the way to your heel. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee on the ground and place your chest in between your hands like this. So stretching out your neck and your upper body a little bit. And stay inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Next, come down. Belly down on the mat. Roll back your shoulder. You can place your elbow on the ground and just look forward like this. If you feel you're open, let's go to Cobra pose and roll back your shoulders, look up. I like to squeeze my butt, relax my butt for 3 times when I'm in the first Cobra. I find it really good to activate my glutes and my lower back. And just relax here for final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly roll back your hip and go to downward facing dog. Be gentle with yourself when you transit from Cobra to downward dog, because Cobra is a back bend, downward dog is a mild forward bend, so you really need to be nice to your hip muscle. Don't get it jammed. And just give it a little bit more time and open up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, we step our right foot next to our right hand. You can wiggle your foot with your hand. Just remember, I want your right knee on top of your right heel. Left knee on the ground. Sink down your hip. Come up. When you're ready, raise up both your arms. Lift up. Choose your variation. You can just raise up your arms like this, or if you like, you want to interlace your finger, that's also fine. So the focus here is our left hip flexor and the lower back and glutes. So sink down and feel the stretch. So getting ready for all the detox movement that we're going to do in a minute. A good warm up, not just make our practice more comfortable, it's also more effective and safe. So come down, place your hands on the ground and gently step your left foot next to your right foot and hang into a forward bend again. I like to keep my knee bent the whole time, so I encourage you to do so. Unless you have a very flexible hamstring and lower back, which for beginners we usually don't. For the years of sitting, standing, walking, belly stretch it out, so be nice to yourself. Next, we place our hands on the knee and slowly roll up with your head go last. And raise both your arms up. And namaste, hands in front of the chest. Raise your arms up again. Lift up and go down to forward bend. This time, interlace your finger at the back and stretch your shoulder as well. I feel a lot on my hip, my lower back, and my shoulder, and I like to do this with a bent knee version. Next, place your hands on the ground and raise your left foot all the way to the back. Place your left knee on the ground. Come up. Raise your arms high up, lift up your upper body while sinking down your hip. Feel the stretch on your left hip flexor, your lower back, your hip. And we go to downward facing dog. Check if your hands are about your shoulder width distance. Don't get too wide. Your feet also hip width distance. Try pressing down your heel. If you can't touch the ground, that's okay. Just feel the stretch along your calf and your hamstring. And we go to plank pose. Plank, again, check. I want a one straight line from your head all the way to your heel. So engage your core. Don't step down like this. Engage your core. Not too high, not too low. One straight line for final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees on the ground. Place your chest in between your hands and chin on the floor. This time, let's stretch our shoulders as well by keeping our arms in the front for final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, Cobra Pose. Welcome to do the elbow on the ground version if you feel that works better for you. This is our second Cobra, so feel the difference this time and the last time, and roll back your shoulder. Your neck should be free, no stress. For last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll your hip back and slowly go to downward facing dog. Stay here and take a deep breath. In and out. And when you're ready, let's place our left foot next to our left hand and place your right knee on the ground. Come up. And when you're ready, raise both your arms up. Sink down your hip. Open up your hip flexor and stretch. This is actually my favorite stretch to start my yoga practice because not only open up my hip, it also make my back bend able to go deeper later on. So last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your hands on the ground and step your right foot next to your left foot and forward bend. You can grab your ankle, pull yourself closer to your body, keep your knee bent, and slowly roll back up with your hands on the knee. Be nice. Raise up your arms and Namaste hand. Gently raise your arms up again, and this time let's add a mild back bend. You can put your hands on your hip, just support your head. You can keep it like this, or if you feel good, you can look back. You can choose. So keep your knee straight and engage your thigh, your hip, and your glutes. So engage all this part and bend backward. For last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back and slowly roll your hip first and come down to a forward bend. Bend your knee, so just hang there. So step our right foot back. This time is a shorter stance, so I want you to have your right hip on top of your right knee, left knee on top of your left heel. So raise your left arm up and place your left hand inside your left foot. And look up. When you're ready, roll back your shoulder and raise your right arm up. So this one is open up a little bit on our hip. And last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to just stay here, or if you want more, let's keep our knees straight. And you see my right heel actually turn and place it on the ground. Then we, at the same time, will be step back to adjust the right position, because you need your left knee on top of your left heel. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Knee back on the floor. This time we raise our right arm up and twist towards the left side. You're going to place your right elbow outside your left thigh. And namaste, hands in front of the chest. And turn and twist to the left side. So if you're like this, please press your elbow against your thigh and lift yourself up. I want your namaste hand closer to your chest. And look up for last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, if you want more, please lift your knee up and adjust your toes tiny bit so your left knee is still on top of your left heel. You're welcome to stay in the previous variation if you feel that works better for you. Keep your knees straight for last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down and downward facing dog. Give yourself a inhale, exhale. When you're ready, step your right foot all the way to the front. Again, a shorter stance. So your right knee on top of your right heel, your left knee below your left hip. So not too wide, okay? Tuck your back toe and raise your right arm up. Place it inside your right foot. And roll your shoulder and lift up your left arm. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to stay, or if you want more, go to the version with your knee off the ground. And again, look how I roll my left heel down and check your right knee should be on top of your right heel. For last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down, left knee on the ground, and raise your left arm once more time and place your left elbow outside your right thigh. Namaste hand and press your elbow against your thigh and lift up. Your hands should be close to your chest, not here, closer to the chest. For last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to stay here. If you do the other variation in the other side, you need to do it again so we have a balanced body. So lift your back knee up, keep it straight, and look up, steady, keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Doing a good job, everyone. And come back down to downward facing dog. Good job. And just stay here for one deep breath. Inhale. exhale. Inhale, exhale. Next step, your left foot out again and turn 90 degrees to the right side. And place your left hand below your chin. So you see my body, I'm keeping my torso a little bit upright like this, okay? So with my left hand in the middle, below my chin, I raise my right arm up. Just stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The other side. Place your right hand on the ground and lift your left arm up and look to your left fingers for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So next we're going to squat down. Keep your both feet 45 degrees out like a duck feet, close the stance, and go to Malasana. So if you feel a lot of feeling on your heel, just roll your mat and stand on your mat, okay? So you can do this variation. So ready? You keep your elbow pressing against your inner thigh and look forward, chin up. Feel the stretch on your hip, and your thigh now is massaging your belly. Two sides of your belly where all the internal organs are. Next we're going to straight, keep our right foot straight. So if you need to roll your mat, you can keep doing so. So you don't need to roll back out. But I want to show a version without the roll mat. So you just keep your right leg straight, toe up, and press your elbow against your inner thigh. You can stay here. And if you can, roll and grab your finger, both fingers like this. So you're going to go under your knee, circle around and grab your fingers at the back and roll back your right shoulder, look up. So engage your thigh by toes up, your right thigh. For final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The other side. So you just place your hands on the ground and come up and go back down to your right side. So your left leg is already straight again. Toes up and right elbow inside your right inner thigh. Stay here with your Namaste arms, Namaste hands, and roll and grab your fingers at the back. Roll back your left shoulder, look up. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale, exhale. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, just come up. Keep your legs wide apart. And this time I want you to hold your ankle with both hands, trying to pull yourself closer to the thigh. Stretch the hamstring a little bit. And then both hands on your right ankle. You see how I grab my left hand, how I grab my right ankle. I go to the front so I can pull myself to the right side better and closer to my knee. For last 5, 4, remember to breathe, 3, 2, 1. The other side. Get right hands, grab to the front, left hand go to the back, And pull your torso closer to the thigh. For last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So relax and come down. And next, we're going to do a headstand. So if you don't know the headstand, go check out my tutorial. I'll give you options if you don't know the headstand yet. So go through my tutorial link below. I have a detailed explanation on how to do a headstand. So when you're ready, let's place your forearm on the ground. Check your elbow width, grabbing your elbow, and interlace your finger. Place your head on the ground, hip up. So I'm pushing up my hip towards the direction of to the shoulder. So I step forward. Try your best to keep your butt almost on top of your shoulder. So you see how my knee is bended the whole time, so you don't need hamstring flexibility to do so. No skills, okay? And when you're ready, you lift one foot up. Welcome to just stay here. If you feel this is already a lot for you, you get the equal same amount of benefit. Yoga is not about the final pose, but whatever that your body feels in the journey when you get into the final pose. So now let's go up. Raise one foot high. Engage your core. Keep your butt high. And lift your second foot. And all the way to the air. And just relax your shoulder. And breathe. Headstand is called King of Yoga pose. And it's certainly good to boost your blood circulation since gravity is doing all the job. And with a better blood circulation, our detox flow is even more effective. So last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knee, come back. One foot down, the other foot down, and go to child pose. Give yourself some time to relax. Feel free to look around to the side so you relax your neck a little bit. When you're ready, go to sit down on your mat, shake your legs, and lie down. Next, we're going to do bridge pose. So bend your knee, heels close to your hip, and try to touch your heel with your fingers and lift your hip high. Engage your thigh and hug in your knee. I don't want your knee to go outwards, so hug in your knee, engage your thigh, and place your hands below your butt. And just stay here. So engage your thigh, your knee, don't let it go out, which is the key for a good bridge pose. And come down. Can relax your feet in a butterfly position. Next, I'm going to do wheel pose. So if you don't know wheel pose, check out my tutorial link below. And if you know, just follow me in the wheel pose. Or if you don't want to do a wheel pose, just do the bridge pose again, okay? So set up, bend your knee, heel close to your hip, touch it with your fingers, and hug in your knee and place your hands beside your ear and hug in your elbow. Lift your hip up first and then press your hands on the ground, and place your crown on the floor. When you're ready, press it one more time and go up your view pose. So when you're up trying to push your chest out, you think about wanting to keep your knee a little bit more straight, and then your chest will go out naturally. It's a wonderful pose to open up your shoulder, your upper chest. Not so much on your lower back, actually. The key is to push your chest out for final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Can do crown on the floor first. And slowly come back down. Hug in your knee. And gently roll left and right. And next, the happy baby pose. Grab the outer edge of both your feet. Check if your heel is on top of your knee. Okay, so to get the maximum benefit when you have the right alignment. And just feel your lower back. Thank you so much for yourself for taking the time to practice, be nice to your body, and to be good to yourself. And slowly go to Savasana. Relax your arms on two sides of your body. Relax your neck. Relax your toes. Relax your fingers, your elbow, your shoulder. Just like it sink down to the mat. Relax your face. Relax your cheek, your forehead, your eyebrows. Welcome to stay longer, as long as you want. You can also roll back up, so go to the right side and stay for one breath. Press the ground with your left hand and come up. And go to a seated cross-leg position, hands on your knee, and just relax. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for this detox flow. And I hope with all the twisting, massage on our belly, we'll feel better. And it's very normal if you want to go to the toilet after detox flow. Drink more water. It helps you to detox. And if you have anything you want me to show you, please let me know so I can produce the content better to help you. And I wish all of you a happy 2022, and we wish we will have a wonderful year and find our way to be happy and healthy. If you like my videos, please like my videos and subscribe my channel, turn on the notification. I will see you in my next video. Have a good day. Bye.